This new Chinese AI update is insane. DeepSeek just dropped V3.2, and it's changing everything about how AI agents work. I'm talking about reasoning first models that think before they act. And the best part, this is going to transform how you build AI systems that actually get stuff done. Plus, I'll show you exactly what this means for your workflow and how you can use it right now. Let me explain what's happening here. So first things first, what is DeepSeek V3.2? It's a reasoning first AI model built specifically for agents. Now, what does reasoning first mean? It means the AI thinks through the problem before it acts. Instead of just doing whatever you tell it, it reasons about the best way to do it. Think of it like this. Most AI models are like someone who just follows instructions without thinking. You say do this, they do it. But DeepSeek V3.2 is different. It stops and thinks, it figures out the best path forward, and then it executes. Hey, if we haven't met already, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of SEO agency Goldie Agency. Whilst he's helping clients get more leads and customers, I'm here to help you get the latest AI updates. And today we're diving into something big. DeepSeek just launched V3.2 and V3.2 Special. And this is not just another model update. This is a complete shift in how AI agents think and work. And here's why that matters. When you're building AI agents, you want them to solve problems on their own. You don't want to babysit them every step of the way. You want them to think through complex tasks and figure out the solution themselves. That's exactly what DeepSeek V3.2 does. It's built from the ground up for this kind of reasoning, and the results are pretty incredible. Now, let me tell you about the two versions they released. First is DeepSeek V3.2. This is the main model. It's powerful, it's fast, and it's designed for general agent tasks. Then there's DeepSeek V3.2 Special. This one is specifically optimized for even more complex reasoning tasks. Think of Special as the advanced version for when you need the AI to really think things through. Both models share the same core architecture, but Special goes deeper on the reasoning side. And here's something crazy. These models are coming out of China. DeepSeek has been quietly building some of the most advanced AI systems in the world. While everyone's been focused on OpenAI and Anthropic, DeepSeek has been cooking up something special, and now they're releasing it to the public. This is a big deal because it shows that AI development is happening everywhere. It's not just Silicon Valley anymore. The competition is global, and that's good for all of us because it means faster innovation. So, what makes these models different from everything else out there? It's all about the architecture. DeepSeek V3.2 uses what they call a reasoning-first approach. Instead of generating an answer right away, the model first generates reasoning steps. It thinks out loud, basically. Then it uses those reasoning steps to arrive at the final answer. This is similar to how humans solve problems. We don't just blurt out answers, we think through the problem step by step. And that's what DeepSeek V3.2 does. Now, if you want to dive even deeper into AI automation, I've got something special for you. I run a community called the AI Profit Boardroom, the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds with AI automation. Learn how to save time and automate your business with AI tools like DeepSeek V3.2. The link is in the comments and description. It's at school.com/AI Profit Lab. Now you might be wondering, how does this compare to other models? Well, most language models are trained to predict the next word. They're good at generating text, but they're not great at reasoning. DeepSeek V3.2 changes that. It's specifically trained to reason first, then act. This makes it way better for agent tasks where you need the AI to make decisions and solve problems autonomously. And the benchmarks show it. DeepSeek V3.2 is outperforming many other models on reasoning tasks. Let me break down what agents are for a second. An AI agent is basically an AI system that can take actions on your behalf. Instead of just answering questions, it can do things. It can browse the web, use tools, make decisions, and complete complex tasks without you having to guide it every step of the way. Think of it like having an assistant who can work independently. That's an agent. And DeepSeek V3.2 is built specifically for this use case. Here's where it gets really interesting. The consistency feature. When you're building agents, one of the biggest challenges is keeping things consistent. You want your AI to maintain context across multiple steps. You want it to remember what it did before and use that information to make better decisions going forward. DeepSeek V3.2 handles this really well. The front and back views they mention in the architecture help the model maintain consistency. It's like the AI can look forward and backward at the same time, keeping everything aligned. And this is huge for building reliable agents, because if your AI forgets what it did 2 steps ago, the whole thing falls apart. You need consistency. You need the AI to track its progress and adjust its approach based on what's working and what's not. DeepSeek V3.2 does this naturally because of how it's designed. The reasoning first approach means the AI is always thinking about the full context, not just the next immediate step. Now let's talk about practical applications. Where would you actually use this? Think about any task that requires multiple steps and decision making. Research tasks where the AI needs to find information, verify it, and synthesize it into a report. That's perfect for DeepSeek V3.2. Or coding tasks where the AI needs to understand the problem, write code, test it, debug it, and iterate until it works. These reasoning-first models excel at this because they can think through the entire process. Customer support is another big one. Imagine an AI agent that can handle complex customer issues from start to finish. It reads the customer's problem, reasons about the best solution, takes action to fix it, and follows up to make sure everything's resolved. That's the kind of thing DeepSeek V3.2 is built for. It's not just answering simple questions, it's solving complex problems that require real thinking. Data analysis is massive too. You could have an AI agent that takes a data set, figures out what questions to ask, runs the analysis, interprets the results, and creates visualizations, all without you having to tell it exactly what to do at each step. The reasoning first approach means the AI can plan out the analysis strategy and execute it. That's powerful stuff. Now, here's something you need to understand about the AI landscape right now. We're moving from simple question and answer systems to true autonomous agents, and that shift requires models that can reason, because if you want an AI to work independently, it needs to think. It can't just follow a script. It needs to adapt, make decisions, and solve problems on its own. That's what DeepSeek 3.2 enables, and the timing is perfect. Right now, everyone's trying to figure out how to build reliable AI agents. Companies are investing billions into this, because whoever cracks the agent problem first is going to dominate. And models like DeepSeek V3.2 are a big step towards solving that problem. They're showing us what's possible when you design AI systems specifically for reasoning and agency. Let's talk about the architecture a bit more. The front and back views concept is really clever. Imagine you're writing a story and you want your characters to stay consistent. You need to remember what they look like, how they act, what they've done so far. The front view is where the character is going. The back view is where they've been. By keeping both views in mind, you maintain consistency. DeepSeek V3.2 does the same thing with reasoning. It keeps track of where it's going and where it's been, making sure everything stays aligned. This is actually one of the hardest problems in AI, maintaining long-term consistency. Most models struggle with this. They're great for short interactions, but when you need them to work on something complex over multiple steps, they start to lose the thread, they forget important details, they contradict themselves. DeepSeek V3.2 addresses this head-on with its architecture, and that's why it's so effective for agent tasks. Now, you might be asking, can I actually use this right now? And the answer is yes. DeepSeek has made these models available. You can start testing them, building with them, and seeing what they can do. And I strongly recommend you do, because this is the future of AI. We're moving toward a world where AI agents handle complex tasks autonomously. And if you understand how these systems work now, you'll be way ahead of the curve. Here's what I want you to think about. What tasks in your workflow could be handled by an AI agent? Where are you spending time on repetitive, multi-step processes that require some decision-making? Those are perfect candidates for agent automation. And with reasoning-first models like DeepSeek V3.2, you can actually build agents that work reliably. You're not just setting up a brittle automation that breaks all the time. You're creating an intelligent system that can adapt and solve problems. The Special version is particularly interesting. It's designed for even more complex reasoning tasks. So if you're working on something that requires deep thinking, multiple layers of analysis, or sophisticated problem solving, Special is what you want. It's like having the PhD version of the AI agent. It can handle the really hard stuff. And that opens up possibilities that weren't feasible before. Now, if you want to dive even deeper into AI automation, I've got something special for you. I run a community called the AI Profit Boardroom, the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds with AI automation. Learn how to save time and automate your business with AI tools like DeepSeek V3.2. The link is in the comments and description. It's at school.com/AI Profit Lab.